Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the new Miles Morales Spider-Man. This is part of the Space Venom Build-A-Figure wave of the new Spider-Man Legends, and a lot of people were really excited for the Miles Morales Spider-Man. We knew he was going to come on a new body mold. I'm not so sure people were excited for the fact that it's so darn small. It's supposed to be teenage-sized, but I don't know, it's awfully tiny. I mean, most people, at least by the end of high school, are pretty well grown. I mean, they're not going to get too much taller through college, so it's kind of odd that this guy is so tiny, but he still might be a good figure for you, so let's get him off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, this guy stands just about 5 3/4 inches tall, which makes him just about 14.5 centimeters. Now, if this was a figure of me in high school, it would be grossly undersized. I'm sure most people, I guess, fit that size, assuming scale is accurate. But here's the thing. Most of the other legends aren't true to scale. So for instance, here's Silk, and here's Spider-Man, and she's not even perfectly straight up and down. She makes him look tiny. So he's gonna look really, really small. It's not... It doesn't seem to me like it's a good idea to make him that short. And obviously they already did, so that could be a problem for some of you. You may not like it. Other than the shortness, and other than some paint issues, it's a decent body mold. It's not bad. It's fine. The feet might be a little big, but otherwise it looks pretty good. We do have some cool accessories. We have an interchangeable head, which looks like Miles Morales. It looks good enough. I don't really have any complaints. It's a little glossy, but it's not too bad. It looks okay. We have 2 thwip hands, we have 2 wall crawling hands, and we have 2 fist hands. So a total of 6 hands and an interchangeable head. Not too bad. Now, as far as the paint goes, it is in some places kind of iffy, and it might just be this particular figure. You can see on this shoulder here, there's a lot of black coming through, a little bit on this side, but most of the line work is pretty clean, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We have the web painting on the fingers. That looks pretty good. Same on the other side. And then on the back of the figure, it's mostly pretty clean. Not really too much to complain about. But you're going to have to probably sift through a couple if you're going to buy these at retail until you find one that you think looks really good. He does have the new head sculpt, obviously, so I like that head sculpt. It's not too bad. It's a little bit more of the cartoonish look. Not my favorite styling for Spider-Man, but it's definitely fine. That's just a personal thing. No big deal. It looks pretty good. As far as the articulation goes, the head can lean pretty far back, so that's definitely useful for Spider-Man. All the way forward as far as the chin will allow, so that's good. You have the full rotation, just a tiny bit of lean from side to side. No butterfly joint in this, probably because it's such a small mold. They probably couldn't really fit it in there effectively, so that's a bit of a bummer. But the shoulders do come out almost completely horizontal, and if you force it, they go a little bit above, so that's good. You have the full swivel there. I just noticed he's got a lot of scratching. Did that just happen? If that just happened, that's not good. You can't pose him without scratching the shoulders up. The shoulders should be in black plastic though, but I guess they look like they're molded in black, but then I'm getting red peeking through, so I'm not sure. That could be a problem. Be careful with your shoulders. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbows fine. Wrists have a hinge in them, and of course a swivel since they are interchangeable. That's good. Ab crunch goes 1 spot back. 2 spots forward, really good lean forward, not so far back, but it's definitely good enough. I mean, you're going to be able to get him to look straight up if you want to, so that's fine. Waist twist is fine. This guy it's such a tiny figure, it just feels so small as I'm posing it. You guys will see when you pick one up. It's very, very small. The hips go pretty far forward. Let's see how they do out to the side. Not bad. Definitely better than some of the recent Spider-Man figures, so that's pretty good. We have our thigh swivel. That's fine. Double jointed knees. No problem there. And then for the ankle, it doesn't go as far forward as most of you would probably like. I don't like it either. I think he should have better range, but it's not terrible. It's definitely better than some figures. All the way back. And then we do have the ankle rocker. Did I mention the shin swivel? I don't know if I did, but we do have that. So it's not a bad figure inherently. It does have some issues. If you guys really want a better Miles Morales Spider-Man than the cheaper, not quite Marvel Legends one that came out a little while ago, this is really your only option. And since it's not terrible, I have to say I recommend it. The interchangeable head is nice. Interchangeable hands are nice. The paint I guess we'll see how that holds up. Hopefully you guys don't have too many issues with that. And the articulation's good enough, so I have to give it the recommendation with a little bit of hesitation. There you go, guys. Oh, also the size. It's a little small, but some people won't mind at all, and you can probably hide that while posing it. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.